Good morning. It's Reverend Ahmondra, and this morning's meditation is dedicated to our beloved sister, Lynn Guilfoyle, who made her transition this week. She had agreed to lead meditation for me, and I spoke with her on Tuesday, and we had picked out the message that we were going to deliver. And so I will deliver that message for her. God's light is with me in every situation. I find assurance in knowing that divine light is with me always. No matter what events unfold in my life or the world, I can always feel the loving, supportive presence of God within me. If I feel upset, I remember Spirit's constant loving presence. If I experience fear or doubt, I look for evidence of the divine amongst my pain and suffering I encounter. Regardless of the circumstances, I search for the good, including acts of kindness and helpfulness or examples of strength or resilience. I place my focus on the expressions of divine qualities that I find all around me. When I discern the good in challenging or negative situations, I feel assured God is with me. I am at peace, and I am surrounded by God's light. Let us move quietly into meditation, reflecting on our relationship with our sister Lynn and what she bought and gave to us in our community. And let us also hold her family in our hearts while we move into God's loving light. I will bring us out of meditation in about 18 minutes. Take a deep breath, allow your eyes to close gently, and just be at peace inside of God's light. I find assurance in knowing that divine love is with me always, no matter what events unfold in my life or the world. I can always feel the loving, supportive presence of God within me. In these last few minutes of meditation, I would like to share out of the book, The Prophet, on joy and sorrow. Because Lynn certainly brought us joy. And now that she is gone, we definitely are experiencing sorrow. Your joy is your sorrow unmasked. And the self-same well from which your laughter rises was oftentimes filled with your tears. And how else can it be? The deeper that sorrow carves into your being, the more joy you can contain. Is not the cup that holds your wine the very cup that was burned in the potter's oven? And is not the flute that soothes your spirit the very wood that was hollowed with knives? When you are joyous, look deep into your heart, and you shall find it is only that which has given you sorrow that is giving you joy. When you are sorrowful, look again in your heart, and you shall see that in truth you are weeping for that which has been your delight. Some of you say, joy is greater than sorrow, and others say, no, sorrow is greater. But I say unto you, they are inseparable. Together they come. And when one sits alone with you at your board, remember that the other is asleep upon your bed. Verily, you are suspended like scales between your sorrow and your joy. Only when you are empty are you at standstill and balanced. When the treasure keeper lifts you to weigh his gold and his silver, needs must your joy or your sorrow rise or fall. Take a deep breath and just allow yourself to gently move out of meditation. Let us remember that in our sorrow, we always will remember the joy that our sister Lynn shared with us, filled our hearts with. Thank you for joining me this morning in meditation, and at 10 o'clock, I will be delivering the message for today, the light in the tunnel. Thank you. Blessings to you this morning.